my god. Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I am starting the new series Maul, Shadow Lord. I don't know anything about the series. I didn't even know it was in production until a couple of months ago, but I am excited to see what Maul has been up to / is up to. So let's get into it.
Target incoming.
Wait, what? Is this his peoples or are they after him?
We have a breach!
Yes, you do, baby. Are these different people or do you have a team of your species? I forgot their names already, okay? Is it that girl? Damn, what the hell? That was so cool. I hate this bot. I don't like you already. You're freaking me out, okay? You're creepy and weird and very sinister. Damn. I don't know if coming here by yourself. Oh, okay, there's multiple. You're fine.
It's over. Drop your weapons.
Is he gonna pop up? Oh, God. This is a bad time for y'all. Y'all should not be here, okay? This was a mistake. Run for your lives. You look good, Maul. Where's the other sword? We're gonna be dropping bodies. That was a nice way to pop up, okay? Who are you getting revenge against now? Obi-Wan disappeared, okay? The person that you should be getting vengeance against, you're not gonna go after.
Something's happened.
That is not our concern.
Are y'all Jedis?
You're hungry. You need to eat.
Are you his Padawan?
They won't miss it.
Told you already, we do not steal.
I'm tired of begging.
This is interesting, and this is what I like about like new shows, because you get to see the world and see what happened after the Empire takeover. And sir, stealing is not great, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, okay?
Do not resist.
Be patient. They will surely see to reason, and you'll soon be released.
One, they're not gonna see reason, okay? They're out here arresting people for walking, all right? Or soon will. And two, I feel like Palpatine has a list of all of the Jedis in a system and is like systematically trying to get rid of them. And if your name pops up or if they scan you, you might get got. Being arrested is a terrible idea. Y'all need to run.
Supervisor droid is missing.
Nico Demas owns this bank. Who would be crazy enough to rob from him?
I would suspect his main rival.
I'm trying to remember if Maul was working with them before. I need to see them. And is that the revenge that we're getting?
It's gotta be Vario. Set a meet. I want to question him face to face.
Is Maul trying to start a war between the two of them so he can take over both of their territories? No, it is over. Is this honorable, ma'am? How do you feel about your station?
The one I seek is here.
An apprentice.
What's the timeline of the show? How long is it after the Clone Wars? I'm assuming it can't be that long, right? Maybe a year or two at most.
Who have prospered from my misfortune. They will all pay.
They didn't really do anything to you directly. They're just taking advantage of the moment.
Beginning with Demas. You will deliver a message to Demas.
You need to go save old girl.
Laser sword? Haven't seen one of those since the Clone Wars.
File is classified by the ISB. We're instructed to report any sightings of the suspect immediately.
Keep this quiet for now.
You know it's gonna be a mess when they get down here. Did they say the planet's name? Because I don't remember hearing it.
Chobasa.
Choba.
Heard about the bank. Any idea who pulled that one?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Thank
We got
you.
a lot of enemies.
Sir, you seem very calm. If I was at this meeting, I would not have drank that one. And I would not be eating the food. And I wouldn't be cracking jokes and whatnot. Obviously, he think you did it. Or you should assume that that's what he thinks.
None of them had the nerve to pull something like this off.
One.
He's long gone.
No, he isn't.
You betrayed him.
Then he'd be after you, too.
What was the betrayal?
Maybe he is.
That's what you want me to think.
If I had betrayed Maul, I would always think he's around. You should assume that he will come after you.
I will not.
Oh,
What?
idiots. I really don't like this droid. You make me extremely uncomfortable, sir. Please go away.
Cover me!
You're dumb. You're about to die. And so is he. More. Ooh. I hope your armor is better than that. Oh, okay.
Demon.
Smart. Oh, sir. That was a good shot, first of all. I hope you run because Maul is outside. Yeah.
Scanners have detected 2 vehicles leaving the area.
You're a goner too, sir. Today's not your day. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You know what? It's so smart of you to have an armor. Ooh.
Surrender!
This was a terrible idea. You should have stayed back. Let the gangsters take care of each other. Jesus Christ, so you're firing up like that?
First time for everything, Vario.
Do we want to calm down and maybe leave? This is terrible. Okay. Damn.
Varia will not escape me, not even in a cell.
Shouldn't you be worried about the Empire?
An attack on the police headquarters will not be without risk of exposure.
Varia's betrayal demands consequence.
This is your problem constantly. Your want and need for revenge leads you to do stupid stuff sometimes and ridiculous stuff that gets you caught up. One is down. Come back another time. Wait a little bit, sir. You don't want to be on Palpatine's radar again. You got your brother killed last time.
Our actions serve a greater purpose.
What are you talking about? You need to be less cryptic, sir. Oh, this is terrible.
What are you looking at, kid?
Don't worry about it. Shut up. Go into your cell, dick.
Perhaps it's time to request support from the Empire.
No, not yet.
The ISB are going to be sent here because of Maul's stupid decisions. You're going to ruin so many people's lives because you never learn.
We've got a sensor malfunction.
It doesn't matter. They already alerted them.
Something is overriding our system. We appear to be losing control of the station.
Obviously, you need to send people to go protect old dude. Mario's doomed. I hope old girl don't get hurt.
Lock down this cell block!
Let me out!
Maybe it's better if you stay in, girl. Hide in the corner.
I'll see you.
Damn it. Sir, you're by yourself? This is terrible. Scary. Oh my God. I do like how this is drawn though. It's really cool. You need to go in there and save your Padawan.
We need backup.
You're not gonna get any, sir. You should be happy if you stay alive. This is wild that y'all really get out here getting rid of these cops. Even if they're bots. This is a terrible idea. I'm so sorry. I know you probably don't know what a Sith is, but you've seen a blade before, sir. He just cut somebody in half. Why would you shoot at him, even if it's a bot? You're a dumb person, or you care about your job too much, and they don't pay you enough to care. Especially about a gangster. Let him take him. Ooh, you're lucky. I wonder if they're avoiding trying to kill the humans. Because I'm assuming that will bring more problems. It's over for you, sir. I really like the grittiness of this. This looks great. Do not help. I don't care what you sense. Let him do what he needs to do and shut up. And stay in there and do nothing.
I did what I had to do.
Or was it greed and fear?
He was in the Shadow Collective too? Or did they join after he escaped from Mandalore?
I know how to get to Krim.
Take him alive.
I hope you plan on a way to escaping, sir. Because after you give him that information, you're dead. Oh no. I don't think he'll hurt you.
Maul.
Maybe he just freed her and she'll be okay. Yeah, she was on the poster. They're not gonna kill her. That's crazy. Okay, so that is episode 1, The Dark Revenge. Maul always trying to get revenge on people that he shouldn't be, but that's neither here nor there, okay? This was a nice start to the season. We kind of get a little bit of the world and the background and what's going on. I am glad that they're continuing with the Shadow Collective storyline because it is interesting. And I do want to see more of the world, I guess the criminal underground, but I want to see how that interacts with regular people and whatnot. The cop story is also interesting to me. I think that his family is dead and that he served in the army. And maybe that's why he knows what a lightsaber is or seen one before. Maybe he's been around the Jedis or whatnot. And I also like the fact that he just looked tired. The first scene that we saw him in, he's just breathing hard like, ugh, I wish I wasn't here, okay? And I like that. Maul said that he was getting closer to the person that he's looking for. And the Mandalorian girl said an apprentice. So is the Jedi girl going to be his apprentice? Or is he meant to like help them do something to the Empire? Maybe help with the resistance. That does seem less likely to me. I don't think Maul is going to be involved with the resistance. And I kind of do see the Jedi, the Padawan, turning to the dark side because she seems to be having a difficult time, okay? Maul also said some cryptic stuff, so who knows what he's talking about. The visuals in this were great, and I like how sometimes it kind of looks like a cartoon. It looks more cartoonish compared to other scenes in it. They only did it a couple of times, especially when that one guy was like firing the bullets, but I thought it looked pretty nice. And it kind of changes things up, and I like when like shows kind of do that. And the audio is just fantastic. The audio in this is so good, and I hope they keep it up, okay? It sounded fantastic, especially when Maul popped up. When he first showed up, it was such a good scene. Maul going after these gangsters is dumb. He's going to bring the ISB. I am definitely sure they're literally on their way right now, okay? But we'll see what happens in episode 2. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you have a good one, and you'll see me later. Bye.